Welcome to our house in a remote Bulgarian village. I'll show you our typical day here. Currently, my Ukrainian friends Lila, Natasha and her little daughter Katya live with us as they fled from the war in Ukraine. So 4 adults and 2 toddlers live in this house now. Here I'm showing you how my perfect morning starts, which isn't the case every day. In fact, it's quite rare. Ideally, I get out of the bed first and have my pu'er tea alone. Pu'er is a special fermented Chinese tea. Not everybody likes it, but I love it. It has a specific earthy smell and taste. Also, I make a cup of stateless tea for Peter, if he's already awake. I grew up in the city, but as we live here in the countryside now, I've decided to find benefits of living here. Why is it better to live in the countryside than in the city? Bonus number 1, you are closer to nature. It's nice to be in nature immediately after waking up. It's a different feeling. You feel more authentic and relaxed here and stepping on the ground, watching plants and insects and breathing fresh air in. In Kiev we lived on the 10th floor and I missed this feeling of unity with the surrounding world. Bonus number 2 is the ability to run in fresh air with beautiful scenery. Pete runs regularly and I join him occasionally. He does 10 to 17 kilometers at a time, while I do only 3 or 4 kilometers. I used to run more in the city when Naomi was smaller. We just pushed her in a pushchair in front of us while running at the stadium. But the air here is much cleaner and enjoyed here a lot more. The only reason why I don't run every day now is because I'm lazy. We ran down this road. Beautiful, isn't it? After we have breakfast, usually it's porridge, or buckwheat, or amaranth, or quinoa with bits and pieces.
Good? It's good? Great. It's an easy spoon. I was blowing it. That's why I was blowing it. Here.
But on Sundays we make pancakes.
Жареная. О, разорвала. Я не забыла смазать сковородку просто. Блины. Как ты их брать? Как так руками, да?
I know. Wait.
I was so hungry last time we made the pancakes that I didn't film the fillings for the pancakes, which is usually mascarpone, bananas, Nutella, and etc. Bonus number 3, kids spend more time outside. In the city, we usually had 2 walks per day, in the morning and in the afternoon. Here we definitely spend more time outside with kids. They have a plenty of room to play and run around.
Смотри, я даже зрачки вижу у них.
But you really need to watch the kids all the time. Naomi! We walk around the village every day. Now it's pretty empty, although there's some people who live here permanently and some come and go like we do. There is an international community in this village now. There are Brits and Germans, and they say even Americans, although I never saw them, to be honest. People come and go, and some Bulgarians live permanently, I think. So we always have somebody to say hello to and chat for a bit on the street. Sometimes when others go out, I stay in and study or work on my videos. Peter baked scones, first time in our life.
First time.
Almost all of us enjoy cooking, and we do it quite often. Do something more than just a soup or porridge, you know.
Got it. Yum yum.
Thank you so much.
Now one for me and Naomi.
Поздравно.
It's best with clotted cream though. They're very easy to make. You can also, instead of sweet, you can put cheese in them, and so you don't put any sugar in, and you don't put raisins in, you put grated cheese instead.
I needed this like
Fantastic.
Easy. It's very, very easy.
Bonus number 4, more walking. Usually we do big shopping in a supermarket, which is half an hour drive from us. But sometimes we just walk to buy small things like apples or bread in a nearby village.
What do you want?
You need some bread? What do you...
Pasta
Mm-hmm. We have beans. There is a small playground for kids next to the shop.
Wow! Look at them! We've got bells on as well. Wow! Meh! Yeah, quiet sheep. Got bells there, haven't they? Here, and cling, cling, cling.
Not only sheep can be seen in this area. There are jackals, wolves, foxes, and they say there are even bears.
Naomi on my back. Oh. I love to go wandering along the mountain track, and as I go I like to sing Naomi on my back. Bulgari, Bulgara, Bulgari, Bulgara, a knapsack on my back.
Sometimes we don't plan our meals at all and eat chaotically. Sometimes we do the opposite, prepare our dinners in advance. This is slow roasted lamb that was in the oven for 5 hours. Very tasty.
Right. So you know, right, this is gravy, it's juice. It's with all the meat juices and everything really concentrated.
Is it strong?
Quite strong tasting, yeah. It's nice, I like it.
So
Bonus number 5, more privacy. Living in a big city usually means having neighbors. In our cave apartment behind the wall, we had a couple that was obviously at their first stage of their love relationship. Every night after we put our baby to sleep, we were listening to some passionate soundtrack and feeling old and envy at the same time. Here we live in a sort of a commune now because we share our house with friends. It's not that we have a lot of privacy now, but it's our choice at the moment, and we don't complain. The house isn't very big, but big enough for people to find their place and have some peace and quiet.
Long dark blue, the desires follow.
Before going to bed, kids have a bath. It's fun for them. I hope you enjoyed the day with us. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. And if you want to find out more about our life here, also please share in comments. Bye bye. See you in the next video.